When we apply the concept of noun to the real nature, everything in the nature can be taken under the scope of noun. We are looking a number of things in this nature. For example, trees and grass and insects, birds, etc. And these birds are the common nouns, trees are the common nouns, and grass is a common noun. My dear students, noun has its types or kinds. In the kinds of noun, there are two types. Let us look at the first type of kinds of nouns. Nouns are divided as countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns means that which can be counted. Uncountable nouns means that which cannot be counted. For example, pen. We can count the pens na 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Yes. Then books. We can count the books na 1, 2, 3, 4. Then shirt also countable, how many shirts you have, okay, like that you ask. Then the case is same with watch, cup, table, flowers and leaves. All these things we can count. Then there are some nouns which are uncountable, that we cannot count. For example, flour. This is the wheat flour. Can you count it? It is impractical. And then we have sugar here. Can you count it? Counting sugar is not practical. We cannot use that counting of sugar in our day-to-day life. And then milk. Can we count this milk? No. Then juice. Can we count the juice? Then water. Can we count the water? Then coffee. Can we count the coffee? Ink. This. So many things and objects are there in the nature that we cannot count. So this is what countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Now let us look at the other kinds of nouns. This is type 1. Let's look at the type 2 kinds of nouns. My dear students, just now we learnt kinds of nouns. In that kinds of nouns, there are two types. We just learnt about the first types of nouns. They are countable and uncountable. Now let us look at type 2 kinds of noun. In type 2 kinds of noun, we have abstract noun and concrete noun. Abstract nouns that we cannot see, touch and smell. Abstract nouns are just concepts. They don't have any proper shape. We cannot touch them and we cannot take the smell of them. For example, truth, love, non-violence, sincerity, happiness, discipline, etc. See here. Here there is stick. I can see it and I can touch it. I can smell it also if I want. Can I bring sincerity in a pocket or in a cup and can keep here like this? Sincerity, abstract noun, we cannot touch. This is also object. Sincerity, its name. Okay, this object's name is sincerity, but we cannot see, touch and smell that. So this is abstract noun. Then we come to non-violence. Can you bring a kg of non-violence and keep it on table? Can you bring 3-4 non-violence and keep it on this table? No. So non-violence is abstract one. Now, then comes truth. Can we go and bring some truth in any place? No, abstract. We cannot touch, see, smell. This is just imagination. We have formed a concept regarding this truth in our mind. That the object's name is truth. The case is same with love also. It cannot be concretized. If we can concretize it, we can concretize in this way. Just we can take a piece of paper and write on it, and then we can make it a concrete. That is why I have kept all these objects and these abstract nouns I have written in the paper, so that you can get a clear idea of that. Now we look at concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are very easy one that we can see, touch and smell. Pen, books, sugar, leaf, grass, etc. These books we can touch and we can see and even we can smell. And this sugar we can taste na, and these flowers we can smell na. So concrete nouns are the nouns. These we can see, we can touch and we can smell. These leaves, concrete nouns, and this grass, concrete noun, and this tulsi, this is concrete noun, and everything whatever I have kept on this table except these papers, except the words in these papers, concrete noun. These papers are also concrete nouns, believe me. Then in these concrete nouns are further divided into 4. There are innumerable divisions, classifications of nouns. We are taking important ones. So types of concrete nouns. There are 4 types of concrete nouns: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and material noun. Now let's look at proper noun. Proper noun means given name. It is the name that we have given to a person, to a place, or to house, or to object. Particularly for that object we have given name. Particularly for that person there is a name. These are the proper nouns. For example, Rama, Sita, Moti, Mysuru, America, Pinky, Ganga. Rama is a person. His name is Rama. Rama is the name which is given to him. Sita is a girl. It is the name which is given to her. Moti is maybe a dog, maybe a cat, maybe a horse, maybe an animal, maybe a person. But Moti is given name. The case is same with all these things. Then comes common noun. Common nouns are the nouns which are usual, which are ordinary. We can use them to all of that class. For example, boy. Boy is a common noun. It is commonly called everywhere. If you go to Mysore, there also boys are called boys. If you go to Bangalore, there also boys are called boys. Commonly it is called as. Then dogs, everywhere dogs are called dogs. Cities, in every nation cities are called as cities. Nation, in the world nations are there. Nations are called as nations. Cat, commonly we call cat. River, commonly we call river. Home, commonly we call homes and houses. The home might be in Sheshagiri, the home might be in Hangal, the home might be in America. Home are houses. Then horse and animals. Horse, wherever it may be, we call it as horse. What is the difference between common noun and proper noun? Let's see here. Common noun is the name which is given commonly to every object of that kind. Proper noun is the noun which is given to a particular person, place, thing, animal, bird, etc. If Rama is proper noun, boy is a common noun. Sita is proper noun, girl is common noun. Moti is proper noun, dog is common noun. Mysore is proper noun, city is common noun. America is proper noun, nation is common noun. Pinky is proper noun, cat is common noun. Ganga is proper noun, river is common noun. Omkara Nilaya is proper noun, home is common noun. Rocky is proper noun, horse or animal is common noun. This is the difference between common nouns and proper noun. These are the books. All of these are books. We will call all these are books. But when it comes to particular book, Hosagannada Vyakarana, this is proper noun. Bhavya Vyaktitva Divya Sandesha, this is book, common noun. But what is its proper noun? The name of this book, Bhavya Vyaktitva Divya Sandesha. Then this is the book. Its proper name is Amazing Jokes. I am a person. Person is common noun. But what is my name is proper noun. Rama, Rahima, Krishna, Robert, whatever it may be.